A mantle today because there must be a takeaway from this service. The prophet has a tool. Prophet Obadari and myself were in Maryland, and one woman came and said, my mother is sick. I brought her from Nigeria to come and help us take care of our newborn baby. She came and became sick. He's lying down. Prophet Obadari gave me a mantle. He said, when you get there, put the mantle on him. He spoke in Yoruba, I will interpret. Only be handkerchief le ko so pe emi woli Obadari so pe ko dide. The prophetic office does not negotiate. He said, put this mantle on him and tell her that I, Prophet Obadari, ask her to stand up. And I put the mantle on her. And I said, Prophet Obadari sent me here. He said, I should tell you to stand up. The woman told me that is only ko easy. She man lost of Obadari pe o so pe ko easy. He said, no ma dide, mama e dide o. Mi ò ní fẹ́ lé o. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́. Màmá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ má dìde o. Mi ò ní gbàgbà tí àdúrà o. Màmá ẹ dìde o. Because I will not be able to go to the man that sent me and say that you said it is not easy. The woman got up. We were in a conference like this when one woman told me and said, my firstborn had an accident between Ibadan. It's a final year student between Ibadan and Lagos in Shagam, and the backbone cut to two. And I said, go and bring him, because he did not die. Let him lie down inside car. And the woman said, I will remain on this crusade ground until my son arrives. The crusade ended. I can't stay. I went home. The following morning, I met the woman there. I asked, have they arrived? Said the young man is bleeding inside and lost so much blood, and so they have had to carry him to the intensive care unit in University of Illinois. I said, well, I can't follow him. You know, I'm teaching a class right now. I look around. We're in a conference. I have about 20 pastors seated. Is there any pastor around? Then they told me one. I said, that one. I bet, look. Is there any pastor around? They called another one. I bet, look, where? Is there any pastor around? May it not happen that you are around and they say nobody is around. Hey, get in Kotimoso. Oh, I'm very one go saying. Most of all, Lord, petting batty by life, me debe yemo back in ku. Then they told me Francis around. Francis came from Lokoja. I said, do your hand like this. So I put my hand on Francis' hand. I said, follow this woman. When you get to the teaching hospital, lay this hand on the son and say that I, as the ask him to be healed. That's the way I was brought up. And that's why I asked you to bring a mantle. Obadare gave me a mantle before he died. Mo si nlo this thing. Mo ti fi ji oku. Francis got to the teaching hospital intensive care unit. They put all kind of drips and oxygen in the nose, and the man doesn't even know where he is. The matron said nobody can enter in the intensive care unit. Francis said, ma, Baba Bonda is the one who sent me here. That one, Baba Bonda sent you here? He said, Baba Bonda is the one who sent me here. He said, in that case, go there, but don't stay long. He said, stay long. What am I stay long to do? What I was asked to do is to lay down to tell him to stand up. So he went in and did that. I didn't see him again. I didn't know what happened. Until the next day, I saw Francis. You are still around? He said, I'm still around. Conference have ended. You are supposed to have returned to your base in Lokoja. He said, I've not gone back. What are you still doing around? He said, I went there to check him. You went to the hospital to check him? What is it? He said, when I got there, I didn't find him. I asked the matron on duty. The matron said he woke up. Now somebody whose backbone had cut into two. The nerves, the hand is no more working. The leg is no more working. He can't see. He can't hear. Nothing. He's no more a human being. He's a vegetable. So the matron said he woke up this morning and he stretched hand stretch. He stretched leg stretch. He opened his eye open. He himself removed the oxygen. He himself removed the drip and was asking the matron, who brought me here? And Francis said the man had discharged himself from the hospital. He said, what am I doing here? Who brought me here? And had gone away. He discharged himself. So Francis now took the record to know the address in the town and went to his house and found him in his house. I said, Francis, can you take me to his house? Francis took me to the house. And when I got to the house, I met the man. The man said, I woke up this morning. I don't know who brought me there. What am I doing there? There must be a takeaway. By this time next year, this will no longer be you. Something about you will become radical. Something about you will become productive. You will heal the sick. You will raise the dead. This night service will transform you. This gentleman that you are doing, you are going to throw that one off. This gentle sister you are doing is going to throw that one off. You are going to become a spiritual radical. You become a spiritual militant. Raise your hand and shout, yes. Sit down. I was in Oklahoma, and the pastor of that church, he has a basket on the altar, and he cut small pieces of cloth and put it inside. And after the meeting, one lady took a piece. The whole piece is not more than this, but he put it there. He believes in mantle and the prophetic office. And one woman brought it and said, my sister is sick at home, 60 miles. She had epilepsy. She had brain tumor. The 2 kidneys have stopped working. She named 4 diseases. And the doctors is permanently dependent. That is, he can't live on her own anymore. He lives in the hospital. And the doctors have given her 15% chance to live. He says, could you please pray on this handkerchief? I'm going home. I'm going to the hospital and see what God will do. And I did. And I left. They sent for me that the pastor of that church in Oklahoma, McIntosh, will be coming to Ilorin to come and stay with me to do practical. TBN arranged the coverage and asked me to come back, that what they saw in that church has to be reported by TBN. And when I got back there in Oklahoma, the woman came, Jane Hill. Jane Hill said, I am the one who was given 15% chance to live. But when this mantle came and touched me, a kind of electricity passed through my body. Wow! And all my system came alive. And I discharged myself. I removed all those machines and I left the hospital. The state have withdrawn my driving license because I can have seizure while driving. But my driving license has been restored, and I drove myself 60 miles to come and see you and to show myself to you. I was given 15% chance to live, but I now live 100%. Kiloroko Church, Adibara, Solomon Adibara. Fountain of Grace. We finished service like this. I prayed on mantle. And one woman, heavily pregnant, the baby was lying across. And the husband told her, said, look, this is why you pray. I don't have faith like that. Let's go to UCH. Let them cut it and bring out baby for me. I have money. You are the one who have money. It is my stomach they will cut. So this one you are saying now. Also be told Desi Lara me say be normal again. He said, I say pack your things. I don't have time to stay here and be praying. If we are there now in 1 hour, they bring out the baby. So the woman packed and they went to UCH. Inside the theater, the matron was arranging the scissors, the knife, the blade. And the woman had lied down. Then the woman remembered that she brought the mantle from church, from revival, and pointed and said, could you please bring that mantle? And spread it on her tummy. While the nurse, the matron, was arranging the instruments. The moment the woman spread the mantle on her tummy, the baby jumped out of the canal. And the misery of this, when you see anybody from UCH, you can ask them because the news went all over UCH. The small baby held the hand of the matron. And the matron put the thing down and ran out of the theater. She brought the baby to the church. Shebo Wambe. What baby as if to tell the baby, leave my mother. In Acts chapter 19 verse 11, when meeting ended like this, people touched the body of Paul with the mantle and they went away. The prophetic office has something. There must be a takeaway from a prophetic service. You must take something out of here. We are coming back another year for you to report what the power of God is doing. The barren shall bear, the blind shall see, the lame shall walk, the lunatic will become normal, the sinners will be saved. I told you how I was asking me to come back to Warri to do Christmas because 3 fingers grew out. I've seen that kind of thing. When a pastor from Lagos came to Ilorin and said, sir, my daughter